Don't be fooled into thinking that just because a brand is famous, it's always safe. Some stores that were once packed to the brim are now eerily empty. Fast food giants that once held the loyalty and daily habits of millions of Americans are now losing customers at a catastrophic, irreversible pace. According to CNN Business, in just 2 years, one major chain wiped more than 2,500 stores off the U.S. map. Another poured everything into artificial intelligence to save its sales, and still failed. So what exactly is pushing these giants to the edge of collapse? Is it the aftermath of an economic crisis? Or are consumers finally waking up, turning away from brands that have hidden uncomfortable truths for far too long? Join me as we unveil the list of 15 fast-falling names. At least 3 of them have probably appeared in your recent meals. 15. McDonald's, the undeniable decline. McDonald's, the global symbol of the fast food industry, is going through a highly challenging period in the U.S. market. Revenue at same-store locations in the U.S. dropped by 3.6% in the first quarter of 2025, marking the biggest decline since the COVID-19 pandemic. The main reason comes from the fact that consumers are increasingly tightening their spending and questioning the real value of meals here. Rising prices are one of the factors making customers hesitate. Although McDonald's claims that the average price of a Big Mac meal is around $9.29, some locations have recorded prices as high as $18 for a Big Mac combo, sparking controversy and making many people feel it no longer has the value it once did. In addition, the implementation of drive-through systems using artificial intelligence, AI, to speed up service did not meet expectations. According to CBS News, many customers reported that the AI repeatedly got their orders wrong, leading to awkward situations such as receiving bacon-covered ice cream or being charged hundreds of dollars for items not ordered. Faced with growing criticism, McDonald's decided to end the trial in July 2024. The combination of rising prices and unstable customer experiences is placing McDonald's under pressure to reshape its strategy, or risk continuing to lose the support of once loyal customers. When even a global symbol like McDonald's struggles to retain customers, it's no longer surprising that other names are beginning to fall. 14. Subway. Mass closures, slowly disappearing from America. Once the largest fast food chain in the United States, Subway is now going through a period of serious decline. In 2024 alone, the company closed 631 stores, bringing the total number of Subway locations in the U.S. below 20,000 for the first time in 2 decades. Since 2015, Subway has lost about 7,600 stores in the U.S., equivalent to 28% of its domestic network. To reverse this trend, Subway launched the Eat Fresh Refresh campaign in 2021, aiming to update its menu and brand image. However, this campaign caused confusion among customers and failed to deliver the expected results. One of Subway's major weaknesses is its inability to compete effectively in the breakfast segment, a market that accounts for nearly 30% of the fast food industry. Customers still mainly go to Subway during lunchtime, while competitors like McDonald's attract steady traffic throughout the day, especially in the morning. The combination of a shrinking network, ineffective marketing campaigns, and failure to expand in the breakfast segment is putting Subway in a difficult position in maintaining its market presence. Subway is retreating, but behind it, another name is beginning to show clear signs of exhaustion in the eye of the storm. 13. Burger King. The king has lost his crown. Burger King, once a symbol of the fast food industry with the slogan, "Have it your way," is now facing a serious decline in customer trust. Despite investing $400 million in system reforms, including technology upgrades and a refreshed brand image, customer traffic in the U.S. still dropped by 5.2% in 2024. Part of the reason stems from a marketing campaign targeting Generation Z, where Burger King partnered with trading platform Robinhood to launch a crypto rewards program. However, this campaign failed to achieve the expected impact, as it did not establish a real connection with the target customer group. In addition, Burger King became entangled in a class action lawsuit over misleading advertising regarding the size of its Whopper, forcing the brand to face criticism over honesty in its promotions. The combination of ineffective marketing strategies and legal troubles has caused Burger King to gradually lose its position in the market, especially among younger generations. Without major strategic changes, the King of Burgers may continue to lose support from once loyal customers. While some brands collapse due to strategic missteps, others are now caught in a systemic crisis. Slow burning, but no less serious. 12. Starbucks, shaken position, declining trust. Starbucks, the global coffee brand, is facing major challenges in maintaining its position. One notable factor is the intense competition from third-wave coffee shops, such as third-wave coffee roasters, Blue Tokai, and Lavazza. According to a report from Jungle Scout, Starbucks is gradually losing market share to these rivals, smaller but more flexible and creative brands. Particularly in India, Tata Starbucks is being threatened by the rise of competitors like Blue Tokai and third-wave coffee roasters, brands that are dominating the market thanks to innovation and superior product quality. In addition, another controversial issue is Starbucks charging extra for non-lactose milk. According to a lawsuit in California, Starbucks was accused of discriminating against lactose-intolerant customers by charging an additional $0.50 to $0. AKD for alternative milk options such as soy, oat, almond, or coconut milk. The plaintiffs argued that this practice violates the Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, as lactose intolerance is considered a form of disability. Under pressure from consumers and animal rights organizations, Starbucks decided to remove the additional charge for non-lactose milk at its stores in the US and Canada, effective from November 7, 2024. This move aims to improve the brand's image and attract customers back. As trust in big-name brands begins to waver, other companies continue to slip, without even realizing it. 11. Taco Bell, from giant status to unstoppable collapse. Taco Bell is facing a financial crisis as it continues to see declining revenue for 4 consecutive quarters. According to a report from Yum! Brands, the parent company of Taco Bell, same-store sales dropped by 2% in 2024. A clear sign that Taco Bell's market share is shrinking amid the fierce competition of the fast food industry. One of the main reasons behind this decline is that younger customers are shifting toward local food delivery apps. According to Civic Science, Gen Z, Taco Bell's primary customer base, now prefers using food delivery platforms instead of visiting physical stores. The convenience and speed provided by services like Uber Eats, Grubhub, and DoorDash have made it difficult for Taco Bell to retain loyal customers through traditional methods. In addition, the Taco Lovers Pass membership program did not perform as expected. Despite being widely promoted, the retention rate after 1 month was below 12%, a disappointing figure for a strategy aimed at increasing customer loyalty. LVE Partners pointed out that instead of building long-term engagement, the program failed to meet consumer needs and expectations, causing Taco Bell to waste resources on an ineffective strategy. All of these factors indicate that Taco Bell is facing an uncertain future. Without a broad and deep improvement strategy, Taco Bell may continue to lose market share to more agile competitors who can quickly adapt to new trends. Not all failures come from bad strategy. Sometimes, delay itself is the harshest sentence. 10. Pizza Hut, no one remembers anymore. Pizza Hut, a brand that once conquered millions of diners around the world, is now falling behind in the fast food race. In just 18 months, more than 500 Pizza Hut locations were forced to shut down, reflecting an undeniable decline. The story of Pizza Hut is no longer just about store closures. It's about a loss of brand value and customer trust. The crisis Pizza Hut is facing can be summed up in one word: outdated. While Domino's continues to innovate with fast home delivery and consistent quality, Pizza Hut remains stuck with its traditional dine-in model, unable to adapt quickly to new trends. Its failure to compete in delivery speed and to update its menu has led to a fading appeal. According to QSR Magazine, Pizza Hut's revenue in the first quarter of 2024 dropped by 5% compared to the same period the previous year, placing the brand under immense pressure to maintain its market share. Not to mention, as Domino's and other competitors like Papa John's continuously upgrade technology and adapt to new consumer trends, Pizza Hut has failed to capitalize on opportunities such as mobile delivery apps, causing it to miss out on younger customers who seek convenience and speed. Reportedly, Domino's home delivery model alone helped boost its revenue by 12% in 2024, while Pizza Hut remained stagnant. As one legacy brand struggles to keep up with the pace of change, another name is finding itself in trouble, even with strategies that seemed entirely reasonable. 9. Wendys, losing both breakfast and trust. Wendys, the brand known for its slogan, "Fresh, Never Frozen," is facing serious challenges in retaining customers, especially among older consumers. In the first quarter of 2025, same-store sales in the U.S. dropped by 2.8%, marking the first decline since 2020. This drop reflects a shift in consumer behavior, as many older individuals are prioritizing healthier and more budget-friendly food options. To respond to this situation, Wendys joined the price war with competitors like McDonald's and Burger King, launching promotions such as the $3 breakfast deal. However, this strategy impacted profitability and reduced the brand's ability to invest in product improvements, something older customers particularly care about. In addition, Wendys had to close 140 underperforming restaurants in the fourth quarter of 2024, as part of an effort to restructure and focus on markets with higher growth potential. Although Wendys is rolling out initiatives like the 100 Days of Summer campaign and investing in technology to improve customer experience without broad strategic changes, the brand may continue to lose support from its loyal customer base, especially older consumers. Some changes are intended as steps forward, but end up being the very reason customers turn away. 8. Dunkin, rebranding itself, driving customers away. Dunkin, a long-standing icon in the northeastern United States, is facing a decline in trust among its loyal customers. The rebranding effort, from a humble donut shop to a modern coffee chain, has left many longtime customers feeling alienated and confused. Removing the word donuts from the brand name in 2018 to emphasize its beverage offerings, especially coffee, sparked mixed reactions. While the goal was to attract younger customers and compete with premium coffee chains like Starbucks, the move made many longtime patrons feel a sense of loss. They no longer recognize the brand they once loved, a place once associated with fresh donuts and a friendly atmosphere. This shift also came with a simplified menu, eliminating many familiar food items and focusing on new drink options. However, this reduced the menu's variety and appeal, making many customers feel their choices were limited. Additionally, intensifying competition in the coffee industry, with the rise of newer and more innovative chains, has caused Dunkin to lose market share. According to data from Placer.ai, the combined market share of Starbucks and Dunkin dropped from 85.9% in 2019 to 77.9% in 2024, indicating that customers are now seeking fresher, more exciting experiences. For many older customers, Dunkin was not just a place to enjoy coffee and donuts. It was part of their daily habits and personal memories. The rapid transformation and shift away from its original identity has made them feel abandoned. If Dunkin fails to find a balance between innovation and preserving its core values, it may continue to lose this loyal customer base. As one brand loses its original identity in an effort to modernize, another is sliding because it failed to change in time. 7. KFC, the fried chicken empire, is cracking. KFC, one of the world's most famous fried chicken chains, is facing serious challenges in the U.S. market. In 2024, the chain closed 4 restaurants across North America, including many locations in Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin, due to poor performance and intense competition in the industry. This decline reflects a shift in consumer behavior as more and more people, especially older customers, are prioritizing healthier, less greasy food options. Although KFC partnered with Beyond Meat to launch the Beyond Fried Chicken plant-based product nationwide in January 2022, the item was only available for a limited time and was not prepared in a fully vegan manner, leaving many customers unsatisfied. In addition, rising competition from rivals like Popeyes and Chick-fil-A, with their new products and effective marketing strategies, has made it difficult for KFC to retain its customer base. The brand's failure to embrace vegetarian trends and slow menu innovation has caused it to lose appeal, especially among middle-aged and older customers who are increasingly concerned about health and food quality. If KFC continues to delay in updating its menu and adapting to shifting tastes, it won't just fall behind its competitors. It may push itself off the list of options for customers who once considered the brand a habit. And while one empire struggles for failing to innovate, another brand is losing trust in the very thing that once made it strong. 6. Chipotle. From eat clean to afraid to eat. Chipotle, the fast casual chain once praised for its commitment to clean ingredients, is now under pressure from both sides, rising prices and declining trust. The average price for a burrito bowl has surpassed $11, and in many locations it's approaching $16 if you choose full toppings and protein. When a simple meal requires you to check your wallet, it's no longer a convenient option. At the same time, incidents related to food safety remain a lingering concern. Just in the past year, Chipotle recorded 3 more cases linked to food handling issues, including one under investigation for suspected mass food poisoning. This is nothing new. For the period from 2015 to 2018, the chain was involved in multiple major scandals, sickening more than 1,100 people and paying $25 million in fines, the highest penalty ever recorded in the F&B industry. Prices are no longer low, and trust is no longer solid. That's why many people are starting to turn away. A brand may live off its former reputation, but it cannot survive if customer concerns keep growing. And somewhere out there, a once familiar name, from operational missteps to strategic drift, the line between loyalty and loss has never been so thin. Fave. Panera Bread. Customers leaving without a word. Panera Bread, the chain known for its bakery and coffee, is facing serious challenges in maintaining its appeal to customers. The Panera Select project, aimed at rebranding the chain as a premium cafe, consumed significant resources and diverted attention from core business operations. The excessive focus on upgrading the brand image and creating a high-end experience caused Panera to miss opportunities to improve product quality and service at its existing stores. At the same time, the Unlimited Sip Club program, which offers unlimited coffee for a monthly fee, failed to meet expectations in boosting food sales. While it attracted a large number of subscribers, the program did not succeed in encouraging customers to purchase additional food items, leading to underwhelming business performance. Poor resource allocation and ineffective marketing strategies have caused Panera Bread to lose its appeal among traditional customers. Without timely and effective adjustments, the brand may continue to lose support from its loyal customer base. When misplaced investments dull a brand's identity, another name begins to slide, by losing the very experience that once made it great. 4. Dairy Queen. Ice cream can't save a sinking brand. Dairy Queen, the brand famous for its Blizzard ice cream, is going through a clear slowdown in the race to retain diners. In 2023, revenue at Dairy Queen stores in the U.S. reached $4,968 million with 4,254 locations in operation. Although the company aims to achieve $10 billion in global revenue by 2030, the expansion of its savory food menu, such as stack burgers, has not delivered the expected results. Some customers have expressed dissatisfaction with the new food items, saying they do not meet expectations in terms of quality and taste. This unsuccessful menu expansion has left many loyal customers feeling that the familiar Dairy Queen experience is gone. The lack of appealing innovation and the failure to meet rising customer demands have raised questions about the brand's competitiveness in today's market. To maintain its position and attract new customers, Dairy Queen needs to reevaluate its product strategy and focus on improving quality as well as diversifying the menu in a more thoughtful way. Customers are becoming increasingly demanding, and for some brands, the question is no longer just what to sell, but who are you selling it to? 3. Arbys, an aging brand slowly dying. Arbys, known for its slogan, "We have the meats," is facing two major challenges: difficulty attracting younger customers and pressure from rising ingredient costs. Although the brand has made efforts to refresh its image and menu to appeal to a younger audience, it has not achieved the desired results. According to an analysis from OSM, Arbys launched marketing campaigns such as Good Mood Food to change consumer perception and attract customers who had never considered fast food. However, these efforts have not been enough to create a significant shift in the customer base. At the same time, reliance on beef, a highly price-volatile ingredient, has affected Arbys' profit margins. Amid rising beef and pork prices due to droughts and increasing global demand, Arbys has faced a difficult decision: raise prices or lower product quality. According to an article from Entrepreneur, Arbys chose to slightly increase prices instead of cutting quality, but this has made the brand more expensive compared to competitors in the fast food industry. The combination of struggles to expand the customer base and pressure from ingredient costs is putting Arbys in a position where it must redefine its business strategy if it wants to maintain its market presence. Stagnation is no longer a rare story. It is becoming a common pattern among brands that fail to adapt. 2. Sonic DriveIn, once a bright icon, now fading out. Sonic DriveIn, with its signature car hop service model, is facing challenges in adapting to harsh weather conditions and technological advancement. Sonic's drive-in model, which relies on customers ordering and receiving food at their vehicles, becomes inefficient in areas with cold winters. Outdoor service during cold or snowy conditions not only causes inconvenience for customers, but also affects employee performance. This has led Sonic to limit expansion in cold climate regions, focusing primarily on southern U.S. states. In addition, technology adoption is also a weakness for Sonic. The percentage of customers using the brand's mobile app is only about 22%, lower than many competitors. This limits the ability to personalize offers and promotions, making it difficult for Sonic to attract and retain customers in today's digital age. To maintain its position in the market, Sonic needs to reconsider its business model, especially regarding expansion into colder regions, and invest more heavily in technology to improve the customer experience. When an old model loses its place, another brand becomes lost within the very success it once built. 1. Popeyes, slowing growth, customers drifting away. Popeyes once caused a sensation with its chicken sandwich in 2019, to the point where many stores had to temporarily stop selling it due to overwhelming demand. But after that brief moment of glory, things have taken a different turn. According to recent data, Popeyes' customer traffic has dropped by 12% compared to its peak. That number reflects a clear slowdown, as the product that once made its name no longer holds the same appeal. Instead of reinforcing its strength with its core product, Popeyes chose to expand the menu, from multi-flavored wings and new sandwich variations to seasonal seafood items. But this move diluted the brand identity. People no longer know what Popeyes' signature dish really is. Along with that, operational efficiency began to falter. Rotating through too many ingredients and recipes made the process cumbersome. Employees struggled to keep up, service times got longer, food quality became inconsistent, and all of that hit the customer experience directly. From a brand once associated with an iconic dish, Popeyes is now facing an existential question. How do you keep customers when they themselves no longer know what your brand truly represents? 15 names, once iconic, once part of routine, even part of American pop culture, are now facing a critical question. How many customers will return when even the brand no longer recognizes itself? Declining revenue, misguided strategy, disconnect from the market, and loss of consumer connection. None of these are temporary symptoms. They are signs of a deeper wave of change. Today's consumers don't just want fast food, they need a reason to choose. And when the pace of change outstrips the pace of adaptation, no one is immune, not even the giants. The question is no longer who's losing customers, but who is still fast and right enough not to be left behind.